Here we are with the new WBA Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Joachim Alcine. The new WBA Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Joachim Alcine. Tonight, beat Travis Sims. Your quick thought on the fight?
That was a great fight. All that talking we're doing, I can take nothing away from him. He's a great champion. I was talking to unify his belt because he's the pound for pound in that division. I don't know what I become now, but for me, I can say that I'm the pound for pound now because I think like I still have a lot to learn, and I'm gonna go and learn that thing and train harder and make it possible for me to be the pound for pound in that division.
He seemed to win a lot of the early rounds. What was the turning point in the fight? Can you pinpoint a time, 6th, 7th round, when it began to swing in your favor?
The first 3 rounds, I was not that active, and I was respecting too much his punch. And after I said, you know what, this guy doesn't hit. I get hurt. I get hit with guys who hurt harder than him, and I said that I have to go forward and show him that I come here to win that title, And I was keep going forward each round, and after, and after I was breaking him down until I put him down once just with my jab.
Would you say you were a little tight early, and then maybe the point when you got the point deducted from you, it seemed like you came out a little bit more aggressive, trying to back him up?
Yeah, exactly. I come more aggressive. I said, forget about everything. The guy, he can hurt me. He hit me with his best punch. He couldn't hurt me, and I said, now I'm gonna go forward. The referee took me at some point out, and I tried to win the rounds and make it even, 10-10. And I don't know if this is what happened, but anyways, the most important thing, the other rounds, I keep going forward and to show the judges that this fight belonged to me.
Did you think at that point, when they deducted the point, that there was more than one person in there against you, that not only do you have to beat Sims, the referee is against you?
No, I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that at all. I put everything in God's hand, and I said, if I have to win this fight, I'm gonna win this fight. And if I win this fight, it's because it's my time. And also, when you look at the fight, the referee taking point out of him too. We become even. And what can I say? I can say that the referee didn't do a great job. The referee take point out of me, take point out of him. Because there's things that only the referee can see, not us.
But you had no fear that God wasn't from Connecticut, or?
No, I know God was around. I know He was around because He had planned that for me.
What was going through your mind, knowing the fight was a close fight, knowing you were fighting in his hometown? Were you think that were you worried about getting the short end of the stick?
No, you know what? I was not worried about anything because I know that I win this fight, and also I know I dominate this fight. Like the last 8 rounds, I dominated the fight, and I was not worried about the decision. And also, you went down. They take point out of him, but it's okay because they take point out of me too. I know I will win by a score that score that they said.
Montreal has become a pretty big boxing town. There's some good fighters. There's Butte and a couple other fighters that draw big crowds, including yourself. How big is it for you to maybe fill a 20,000-seat arena in Montreal? Is that what you want to do, your first event?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. If they might promoter, you can make it possible, that's exactly what's going to happen. I know now the people, they're waiting for me over there, and the crowd, I know the crowd will be there, and for me to defend my title. I don't know when, but anyways.
Is there any names you've...
I don't really have no name now. God will choose which one who should fight with me, because I can't say that I want the best pound for pound in that division right away,
In a couple of weeks, Baldomir and Forrest are fighting for the WBC belt. Those might be 1 or 2 names that you could probably, Forrest, they got pretty big names now, especially Baldomir in the last couple of years, that would maybe come to Montreal. Baldomir, would like he travels all the time. Is that something that may interest you to unify right away?
you know, like to unify that belt, you know, like is my promoter who know what is best for me, you know. Me, I'm not scared to fight nobody, you know. If they think like I'm ready to fight anyone, any best in that division, I will fight. You know, I don't run away from nobody, and like you know, like anyways, the decision, we will take a decision probably the next few weeks.
Is granting him a rematch